Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back. Today we are going to be doing just a super cozy slow vlog out in the woods. It's my husband's hunting weekend and their rotation, so we get the property all to ourselves Friday through Sunday. So we're out here for the weekend, and for me what that looks like is doing a lot of reading and a lot of relaxing and honestly doing a whole bunch of nothing outside, and that is just like one of my favorite things to do. It's honestly been a beautiful weekend already. The weather has been perfect. It's like low 80s, high 70s. So not quite fall weather, but beautiful weather for Texas. So I will not complain. It's just me and my dog Hachi this morning. I got a lot of reading done. I started reading Blood Over Bright Haven by Emma Wang, and I am loving that book so much. I'm flying through it. I'm on like page 150, and I'll give you a reading update soon at some point in this vlog. But we did go downtown just now, and we did a little bit of shopping, a little bit of antique shopping, which is like one of my favorite things to do here because this is a small little town, so they have so many gems when it comes to antiquing and like vintage shopping. So I did get a few things, and there's actually a couple things that I left that I am thinking about now and I wish I would have gotten. So I wanted to do a little bit of a thrift haul or vintage antique haul to start out this video. The first thing that I got is probably one of my favorite things, and that is this mug. This is a handmade pottery mug, and there's a stamp on the bottom that says like the maker, but I can't really read what it says. Yeah, I love it. It's hefty. It's a latte style mug, so it's really big. It holds a lot of stuff, and I'm honestly obsessed. I'm gonna use it tomorrow. I got a few clothing items. Now these are just regular old t-shirts, but they're so freaking cute. This first one is just honestly so simple, but like I love this. I will wear this with everything. This cute little like birdhouse embroidered patchwork t-shirt. Like, come on, and look at the tag. Like, this is just so cute. I'm gonna wear this all the time. It's actually like really soft, and I'm truly obsessed with it. And then another t-shirt similar to that, but just as good. This honestly kind of looks like a little bit of a Christmas sweater because of the like Christmas flowers, but it's got a teddy bear on it, and I'm obsessed. And I think it came from the same person or same place. And then I got a couple pieces of art, and this is where I could go crazy. Like, I love finding artwork. The first one is something that I've actually been wanting to thrift for a long time. Is that not so pretty? It's just a bunch of natural butterflies displayed. This is so pretty. In this gold frame, I died. Yeah. So I love this. This was like $20, I think. Oh, no, $20 or $30, something like that. Last thing I got was another piece of art, which I don't know if you can see. There's kind of like a glare, but oh my gosh, it's just so pretty. And it's in this like vintage frame. Yeah, those are the things that I got today at the antique store. We're gonna be here for one more night, so we plan on having a fire tonight, and then my mom and dad might actually come out and meet us out here tomorrow and hang out a little bit. Yeah, that's the plan. Thank you guys so much for being here and following along, and I hope you can kind of cozy in and kind of wind down a little bit while you watch this video. I always thought the trees out here in Texas were like super unique. Like they're always so, like I feel like I'm in a fairy forest, especially when the light comes through. I don't know. There's something about the Texas trees that are special and very fantasy forest fairy-esque, in my opinion, with like the moss and stuff. So I thought now would be a good time to tell you about this book. Oh no, my bookmark just broke. That's sad. I'll have to figure out how to put that back on. Sorry, Hachi's panting and it's shaking the entire dock. This is a dark academia. Well, at least that's how it was pitched to me, as a dark academia. It is an academic novel, 100%. Like there's actually a lot of scientific talk in this book, because our female main character, her name is, wow, I'm so bad at names. What's her name? Siona? I believe her name is Siona, is a mage who is basically like a researcher. She lives in this world. Their world is energized by magic, and there's this story, or like a religion, it sounds like, based off of a story or a theory that the gods provided the mages this other realm. The other realm is a part of the world that solely contains energy that the mages can access to provide for the city or for the people, like just literally for electricity and lights and to make things work and stuff. So that's like their electrical system. There's a lot of scientific verbiage and stuff in this book, and it's all unique to this author, which I think is really, really cool. She's just like super creative, if that's the case, like very creative, because she just like made all of the stuff up, which I can never really fathom that. It's kind of cool. In this society, females are not really like welcomed in the realm of research and science. Siona is like super smart for her age. She started studying when she was really young, was like very determined to basically like be better than the boys, and she's very competitive, and she's really smart, and she's really good at what she does. And the way that this magic system works is you basically are like coding for energy wells, and you code and create a mechanism for spells to work. It's so cool. And so you type on this thing that looks like a typewriter and kind of sounds like a typewriter, but it's a spellograph, which is a typewriter that creates magical spells. And so you have to study all of these mechanisms and stuff and formulas to be able to create magic. And she's super smart. She's really good at it. And she's accepted to basically audition or interview to be accepted into this prestigious academy to become a high mage, which is something that a woman is only accepted to apply every 10 years. And it sounds like all of the high mages are men, and they only allow a woman to do it every 10 years because nobody's ever succeeded. So she ends up, interviewing for that position. She had been precepted and trained by one of the high mages that's on the panel her entire life, and so she feels really confident about it, and so does he. And she meets a lot of people along the way during this. Some people are really rude and really mean to her, and yeah, I'm on page 150. I'm really, really, really loving it. I think that I love this writing. I get along with it really well because I love science. I'm a woman in STEM. I have a biology degree. I got my bachelor's in nursing. Like, I love all things science, and so it definitely vibes and jives with my brain, but it's very heavy, so I don't know, I'd be curious if somebody who's not really like interested in that kind of stuff, I would be curious if they would actually like enjoy this book. I think regardless of all of that, the plot and the background and the writing and the uniqueness of the magic system and the world will hold its own, like, for sure, even if you don't really care about science at all. And there's already a blooming romance, which is so like blindsided. Like, I never would have thought that this romance would be a thing, but it's for sure gonna be a romance, and I'm so here for it. It's just like, it's so good already. And nothing's happened, like truly nothing's happened. I can just feel it and I can see it blooming, and it's gonna be so good. Yeah, I'm so interested and so curious about the story and where it's going to go, and I think that it's going to absolutely live up to the hype, and I hope that I feel that same way when I finish this book. That's about as far as I am into it, and yeah, it's been wonderful. I'm having a really, really good time reading this book.